and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another true crime ASMR video for you. I would like to first off say that I am so happy that you are here and joining me for today's video. Today, we will be talking about the Lacy Fletcher case. Lacy Fletcher was a 36-year-old woman who had been found partially submerged in a hole in the couch of her parents' home. Today's video has content that may be triggering for some viewers. As such, viewer discretion is advised. So, as always, we will first talk about those involved and then break down the crime and the events that follow. I will be adding this video to my True Crime ASMR series playlist. This is where you can find past, future videos in this series. So let's begin. Lacy Ellen Fletcher was born in Louisiana to Clay and Sheila Fletcher. They resided in the town of Slaughter, which is a terrible name, so bad. Sheila used to be an alderman in the town, while Clay was said to be an officer of the Baton Rouge Civil War Round Table. This was a non-profit group who wanted to educate those on the sacrifices made during the Civil War. I'd like to also add, you will see me doing that a lot, fixing my posture, because I have terrible posture. I am 6'1", so I slouch a lot, and I'm trying to correct it. So, let's continue. Lacy, as she got older, began showing signs of autism that progressed and became more pronounced during her teen years. Sheila would begin homeschooling Lacy when she was 14 years old. This would begin her parents' isolation of Lacy. As time went on, Lacy would become more antisocial, and the last time she would be reported being seen was at the age of 21. According to the family's close neighbor, Robert Blades, Lacy was last seen lifting weights when she was around 21 years old. He has always described her as a fun, normal kid until she was distanced from her neighborhood. Blade's son went to the same school as Lacy. And Blade would say as Lacy's autism progressed, she began to spend more time alone, and Sheila began homeschooling her after the 9th grade. For years, no one could really tell where Lacy had gone besides her parents. Blades once asked Lacy's father, Clay, about her whereabouts roughly 5 years ago. In Blade's mind, Lacy must have gotten married and moved away with her husband. Now, guess what her father's response was to him asking where she was? He said, "She is still here, and she is fine," and that would immediately change the topic of discussion. This Blades guy, that should have been a red flag. She's there, and you're used to seeing her lifting weights, and you didn't think, I don't know. The Louisiana couple, Sheila and Clay, were well liked in their neighborhood, and they attended church each and every Sunday, which we all know equates to nothing. From what the neighbors knew, the couple seemed like nice people. Even in their most paranoid fantasies, they had never once considered the possibility that something was wrong with Lacy. Sadly, on January 3rd, 2022, Lacy Ellen Fletcher, age 36, was discovered dead and pinned to the couch in her parents' home. She had not been seen outside for more than a decade until her death. After she passed away, her mother, Sheila, alerted the police. She reported to the police that she had last seen her daughter alive at 10 o'clock that evening. On getting there, the police would find a gruesome scene with a very strong stench. Lacy's body was discovered sinking into the couch up to her shoulders, slouched on her left side, and with her right arm stretched across her body by her neck she tested positive for COVID, but how she was exposed to the virus remained unknown. In addition to COVID, she had ulcers and a number of bacterial illnesses and insect bites when she died. Her hygiene had gotten so bad that her hair was matted, tangled, and full of maggots. According to statements made to media outlets by the couple's friends and neighbors, not many knew they even had a daughter named Lacy. She was totally shut off from the outside world for reasons they couldn't understand. The authorities reported that the body of a malnourished woman, Lacy Ellen Fletcher, was found in the house of her parents, partially naked, sitting straight, and partially drowned in a hole in a couch. The hole was filled with her own urine, feces, and maggots. It turned out that she had been sitting on the couch for at least 12 years. Lacy was diagnosed with severe autism and social anxiety, and the last time she had an appointment with a doctor was when she was 16 years old. The evidence at the Fletcher apartment in Louisiana showed that Lacy had been neglected for a very long time, probably for years before she passed away. The whole town was shocked by this story, and many people wondered how some parents could be so cruel as to treat their own daughter in such a way. Truth be told, even animals cannot possibly be treated this way. The authorities would not let the pictures be published because they were too violent. Her death was ruled a homicide due to her dying from not getting the medical care she needed. According to reports, Lacy's parents stated that their daughter got some degree of Asperger's syndrome after 9th grade, hence the homeschooling. During an interview with the police, they claimed that she was the one who decided to never leave the couch, and that she had a clear mind and was able to make decisions on her own. Sheila claimed that she cleaned her daughter's sores every now and then, and that Lacy never complained about them, which is the most absurd thing you could say. Furthermore, her parents claimed to have set up a bedside toilet and brought her meals, but she would refuse both. They said that they brought Lacy's meals and that she would urinate and defecate in towels or on the floor because she was too terrified to leave the couch. They claimed that they had provided her with everything she needed to eat. They also allegedly planned on sending Lacy to a hospital for mental health or medical treatment. You had 20 years to do so. Just saying. And a big, to show how painful losing a daughter was for her, Lacy's mother took to Facebook, her Facebook page, to write after the passing, saying, "Mom and Dad love you so much. If you loved your daughter so much, why was she in that state?" Disgusting. Arrest warrants were issued for the Fletchers immediately following the grand jury judgment. Dr. Ewell Bickham III of East Feliciana Parish Coroner's Office told the Daily Mail that the photographs of Lacy's condition were so horrible and frightening that medics would be on standby for the jury members. The horrible images of the scenario left everyone in the room dumbfounded. And it is just occurring to me, this was in 2022. We were in lockdown before this. They were in the home every single day, smelling this and probably hearing her in pain. Dr. Bickham stated that she has been confined to the sofa for at least 12 years. Lacy also had feces smeared on her face, breast, and stomach. District Attorney Diakila said outside the court, "I believe justice was served here today. Lacy didn't deserve the way she was treated. For this type of crime, second degree is the highest charge that could have been produced." The Fletchers were arrested and the doctors would also say the cause of death stemmed from severe medical neglect, which led to chronic malnutrition, acute starvation, immobility, acute ulcer formation, osteomyelitis, and that is a bone infection, which led finally to sepsis. Following a grand jury hearing in nearby Clinton, Lacy's parents, Clay and Sheila, both 64, were charged with second-degree murder. The couple were immediately arrested and are now facing life in prison without the chance of being released, which makes me so happy. They kept Lacy in a prison, and I hope they have continued to take the time to learn and think about what they've done. So that is today's video. I know this one was a little shorter than most, but I do want to bring to light cases like this. Lacy was robbed of life by two people that not only created her life, but were supposed to protect hers. This is just a heartbreaking story, and the pictures make it worse. These people walked around their home while she laid there, and with the condition her body was in, there's absolutely no way she wasn't making a sound. I believe justice is served in this case. Thank God. Now, I've given you my opinion as I do in every video, and to leave this on a lighter note, I will be updating my A Court of Thorns and Roses series this week, and next week we have a recommendation video by Skeleton ASMR on the case of Donald Harvey. So you have that to look forward to for next week. If you have any recommendations for future videos, please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy this content and enjoy it in a ASMR format, please consider subscribing and liking this video so you will have more content similar to this suggested to you in your feed. I will be uploading this video to my True Crime ASMR playlist, which you can find past and future videos in this series. Thank you so much for watching, and